We are in Osaka. This is our second time in Osaka. Spent a weekend here before we went to Kyoto because, well, Will wanted to meet up with his friend.
We got blah.
Yeah, essentially, that's what we did.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. After Hakuba, we went to Kanazawa, then straight to Osaka for a weekend to meet up with Will's workmates, Matt and Cormac, who were also over here for Snow Machine, the music festival we went to in Hakuba. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to show you every single thing we got up to in and around Osaka, and basically giving it a rating out of 10, because, well, when we were looking for things to do here, we found it kind of hard to determine whether things were worth doing, or if it was just a bit of a tourist trap. These rankings will be completely subjective and based on how I felt, with no real scientific method.
Wow, this is tiny.
Alright, so while I've got you here, I may as well give you a rundown on the things we got up to the first time around. After arriving and checking into our pad right around the corner from the main Dotonbori strip, we immediately went hunting for Will's friends. They're mostly footy boys and the AFL was playing, so funnily enough, we stumbled across them in the Aussie bar. We could actually hear them shouting from down the road, which was a bit of a taste of home. Anyway, after that, we spent ages trying to figure out what to do, which is kind of the curse of traveling with a big group. Will and I ended up splitting off with Cormac and doing a bit of a pub crawl, and if I'm gonna be critical, it was actually pretty hard to find an open bar that wasn't an izakaya or like full. Luckily, there are these cool hole-in-the-wall spots with seats on the roads that are like great for meeting people. So bar hopping overall gets a 6 out of 10. Fun if you stumble onto a gem, but not the most accessible. And once you find somewhere decent, you're probably best off just staying there. Yeah, so as you can see, we all ended up at this karaoke bar. Cormac ended up getting attacked by a Polish lady for singing over her, which was odd. The place had just opened and the hosts were somehow more rowdy than the patrons. Probably the most chaotic karaoke room like ever. 9 out of 10. We somehow ended up inside a club watching A-Track, all because Matt, Will's other mate, was lost without his phone. I don't know. We ended up staying here though, and it was actually so fun. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll take iPhone. Did you just grab an old pillow? Dick, what'd you grab? I just grabbed a dirty laundry bag.
We wasted the entirety of the next day in bed recovering. I did get to try Shake Shack for the first time, which was surprisingly mid, like 5 out of 10. After the sun went down, we met up with Matt because it was like his turn to hang out with us. We started off at this Irish bar and they had some jazz thing on, which was kind of wild.
Party to the break of dawn.
Next, we went to this like super ultra mega club, which was like honestly pretty ass until we had a bunch of drinks. Super generic music selection, very pricey, but that's clubbing for you, I guess. 10 out of 10. We ended up staying here until it was way too late. 7-Eleven, bed.
Why did you not buy more snacks? You're gonna be so hungry in 1 second.
That Sunday, we felt very sorry for ourselves, so we bedrotted all day, got some Subway. Then, once the sun went down, we finally decided to be productive and find the closest okonomiyaki spot. I've been wanting to try it for so long, and I'd saved it throughout the whole trip just to try it here in Osaka because it's like kind of known for it. Basically, they're these eggy noodle pancake things. We got a selection, and we had no idea how to eat them, but they were okay, maybe like a 4 out of 10.
So far it tastes like egg, noodles, and onion. Closer to that pork.
I thought they'd pack a lot more flavor. Imagine like mayonnaise pancakes. That's all I was really getting. I heard they were so good though, and it was a bit disappointing. We kind of put it down to getting it in the busiest tourist area possible. We actually give it one more chance later in the video though, so stick around. The next day, we went to Kyoto for 3 nights, but I've already made a video on that, and to summarize, could have been a day trip. If you're gonna stay on the east side, ditch any plans, just be there, get lost. 8 out of 10. Okay, so that's all the recapping done, as you were.
So now we're here to actually see Osaka. It is so warm right now in Osaka. It's the warmest I've been since I got to Japan.
15 degrees.
15 degrees, sunny. I'm in a t-shirt. We are going to Osaka Castle right now. We've got 4 whole days in Osaka. So yeah, we've got a lot to go and explore. We're gonna go to Nara. We're gonna go to Kobe. Basically, we're staying in Dotonbori, and that's where we stayed last time as well. And that's all I've really seen of Osaka, which in itself is cool, but it'd be cool to see a bit more of the city, you know? So fingers crossed, that's what this adventure can do for me. feel like we're gonna exit right on the grounds. Oh, what the? This looks so crazy. I bet you wish you could see it. Not. You see it? That thing there? 1583 is when it began construction. And then sometime in the 1600s, apparently a lightning bolt hit the gunpowder warehouse and caused a massive explosion, which would have been absolutely so serendipitous, if you will.
Just our luck. Lightning hit the gunpowder.
Literally the most unlucky thing to ever happen. But yeah, in the era of World War II, this place became the armored dispatch warehouse, whatever. So it became the target of many a bomb. So
cool.
yeah, it's definitely been rebuilt. It was neglected and rebuilt many a time.
You get to go right up the top as well, so you get a good view. Okay, bro.
What a fucking absolutely stunning day, though.
Yeah, it is.
Look at the fucking line, laddie. It goes all the way back around there and whips around twice. So yeah, when we were at the Colosseum, basically we were all boiling hot. It was like 40 plus degrees. And there was a massive line like this to go into the Colosseum. So we all just like said, oh, can we meet our mates at the front? And then Mackie just went around the other side and skipped to the front and we just went to him. It was legit like a 4-hour line. So the strategy is to do that raw now. Right, if this works. Everyone in that line is a big fat sucker. We just booked them online and then just walked straight in.
It took a total of about maybe 5 minutes to get the ticket, working through the app, and then 1 second to get through the line.
Yeah, literally.
Whereas everyone is lining up probably more than an hour, so whole L.
Yeah, literal L hog. Anyway, I'm convinced that people on this godforsaken planet are obsessed with standing in lines.
The thing is though, it's all tourists.
The elevator just means that they go to the top.
No, it goes to the 5th floor.
Ah, okay. But still, surely you'd rather just expend a tiny little bit of energy walking up some stairs and stand in a line for an elevator all day. Bro, this is stupid.
I can't believe how sheepish us humans really are. Basically, everyone was waiting in that huge line to catch the elevator to the top instead of walking up the 7 floors and strolling the museum, which I thought would be the reason people would come here. I don't know. Anyway, there was lots about Hideyoshi in this museum. His life, his battles and letters and portraits. Even his golden tea room was like recreated. There's samurai armor, helmets, weapons, folding screens showing you sieges, and like a bunch of dioramas and videos explaining the wars. Then you pop out on the top for the big city view, like a billion others trying to do the same.
It's actually quite stunning up here. The light quality is excellent. That was interesting. Little museum on the way up. It was crammed as though it was boiling. But I still don't understand why anyone would bloody take the elevator. Yeah, but look at the view. Wow, ski. My favourite part about doing tourism is waiting in lines. You take. Oh. She wanted a photo of herself, so she took up the entire fucking thing.
Taking a photo, the other lady just came in and was like,
No way.
it's just like, oh, sorry. What was going on there as well?
She took up the entire. She was like, sorry, don't stand on my coat. And she was like, also, I'm taking a photo
Get out of the
here.
way.
Yeah, so.
Also, utilise the 1 centimetre of space up here and get out of the way.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Also, I'm taking photos, so you can't.
The view is objectively very cool, but we're kind of standing on the one thing that would make the view better, you know? Like, being on an observation deck somewhere else and looking at the castle in sight would be more appropriate, in my opinion. So, 6 out of 10. Harsh, but the people up here were being pretty feral too. Like, I don't know, really pissed me off.
Just taking 1 photo on every side.
Yeah, legit. I don't really know what else to do up here.
Stitch it all together.
Sorry.
The devil lady's back.
She doesn't even know the people taking photos.
Oh, really?
True look at it and be like, this phone fucking sucks.
Why the fuck is there someone in the way of my photo in the busiest place on earth?
Maybe that lady is Hideyoshi. Maybe this is her class.
Yeah, she's incarnate. Reincarnate.
Loyal carnate.
Loyal carnate. Absolute suckers. It keeps going. That's actually insane. All of these people don't know that you can just buy it online.
The line was way longer before as well.
Yeah. Stupid ab. So yeah, Osaka Castle. Aesthetic, historical, cramped, and full of weird, obnoxious tourists.
It feels like it's not made for as many people as are actually here.
Yeah, they should have.
Corridors are narrow, the stairs are like narrow as everything's small.
But in the 1600s, they really should have accounted for all the tourists that are going to be coming here. It really annoys me when like tourists think they're so entitled that they can block up a whole fucking corridor for their photo. Grinds my
The
gears.
photo's not even that good.
Yeah. Also, you're a
photo-
fugly mole.
the photo-
Get out of it.
Very well said. Next, we were going to go to the top of the Umeda Sky Building to see if the view was, well, any better.
That fucked my ears up. Be careful not to drop your luggage. Luggage drops. That was actually sick. How high is this? 40th floor? I'll be at the top. Oh, you can kind of see it, look. That did it. Very, very cool. Thank you.
ありがとうございます。
I wish you'd do it. This is my city. So it turns out that isn't what we came here for. There's an actual upstairs outside part. Plug walk. We're here. This way. Damn. Look at that. Wow. What a crazy view. I wish there was a focal point in the Tokyo one. There was a bunch of, well, you can see fucking Mount Fuji's. What would you be able to see here? Like Universal.
Harry Potter, right?
Yeah. I reckon that right there could be the best view. Definitely schizophrenic. That was definitely $20 well spent. Where to now? Oh fuck, that's so aesthetic. Name 2 things that are better than this. Guys will do anything but fucking drink their beer.
Okay, yeah, wow, it was so much better up here. Still lacking the focus point, but it was like the perfect amount of hazy and the sun was getting all nice. Plus, they had beer, so easy 9 out of 10. So yeah, after that, we ended up heading back to Dotonbori. We accidentally caught the train all the way to Universal, which got me excited, but it was way too expensive for us on this 3-month trip, which was kind of a bummer. We ended up just watching the footy at this Australian bar, then made our way to the American Village. It's basically Osaka's Shinjuku, apparently full of the youth and whatnot.
Australians really are the worst. We're gonna make our way up to this American village. We came here the other day for shopping.
Village is a stretch.
That's what it's called.
Actually.
Yeah. It's where all the youth hang out and do drugs, so we're gonna go and see if we can steal some.
You can sit there and drink it.
Yeah, let's do that. What is that? Will has a certain affinity towards melon bread. We're in the area.
Dude, when I came here, what the fuck did I put my foot in?
It feels like there's people on dates. I don't know. I feel like in Perth, instead of doing this, people just sit at home and watch TikToks all day.
Yeah, true.
No one's doing drugs. Everyone here is too sensible to do drugs. We just ran into some delinquent international school Japanese/international people. There's one Australian kid.
Age unknown.
Age, oh I'm 19, or I'm 18. Anyway, it was cool, they were cool. Didn't want to film our interaction, of course, because I wanted it to stay natural, but they did recommend us a bar.
I said a banana. Look out for a banana.
Look out for a banana, it's
Then
called
go
Pink
down.
Elephant. Go downstairs, do a loop-de-loop and pull, and the shoes are looking cool.
Busy ass.
Fuck's sake, it was busy. Isn't that Burger King?
Man, it's an orange. It's not. It's a Burger King with an orange in the logo.
Orange burger.
Thank you.
Legit, like around the corner from that place, we stumbled across this little hole in the wall spot, and they were playing like old school hip hop. We had a couple pints here, and I had a few goes of this little drinking game. I lost a bunch and kept having to have like shots of this snake whiskey. It wasn't that bad, to be fair, but yeah, we became chatty with these 2 like local skaters of the Americamura area, and they were cool place, cool guys. 8 out of 10.
Okay, so basically, we just met the goats of all goats. They invited us to a bar thing, an album launch tomorrow, which is crazy. But also, Will and I are DESPERado for a toilet right now. Where am I going?
Right now,
Yeah.
home.
Why am I going home?
Just a bit drunk, having a good big day tomorrow. Had a good night, a couple beers. That's basically it. few beers and that's it.
Will straight pissed himself. Literally dripping, it's crazy.
Actually was so close to doing that. You don't even realise how close it was to running down my leg. We have to go home right now.
Cha-ching! That whole piss moment turned into a bit of a end of night termination. We'll see what we get up to tomorrow. Good enough.
Smoked cheese with pepper. Cheesy. Smoky. Hints of pepper.
Good afternoon. It's 2 o'clock. We basically had a chill, bit of a lazy morning due to excessive drinking, etc. We are now finally making our way to Nara Park. Oh, look down here. Wow. Yeah, we're making our way to Nara. Go stroke some deer.
Yeah, so Nara is technically a different city to Osaka, just like how Kyoto and Kobe are, hence why it's good to have Osaka as a hub and do day trips to them all. Like, Nara is only a 30-minute local train ride away.
We have arrived to Nara. According to that sign earlier, it's just a 5-minute walk from the train station down there to the park up here. That train ride was absolutely beautiful, but it was bloody boiling. It's 20 degrees there. Yeah. 20 degrees, eh? Lovely jubbly. Perfect weather to stroke some deer. We need to go get some biscuits so we can make the deer nod for some food. Sounds fun. I knew they were wild. Dear, oh dear. I swear that legit was how giraffes evolved.
Like reaching up to trees.
Yeah, had to reach up to trees. Maybe we were seeing giraffe too.
Giraffe.
The Nara giraffe. Naraf. We go back on that.
Yeah, this one's... Oh my god.
Wow, he's so cute. Stupid dog. I was just saying before, they kind of feel like in Western Australia, in Rottnest, we have these things called quokkas, which are like little rats that have just domesticated on this island. They're kind of the big brother of that.
So the big draw in Nara is obviously the deer. They're everywhere. Legit, like the entire park is full of them. The story goes way back that in the 8th century, a Shinto god rode down from the heavens on a white deer to protect the newly built Kasuga shrine. Ever since, the deer have been considered sacred, like messengers of the gods. These days, they're more like mischievous locals who know like tourists will feed them crackers, but it's still surreal to just stroll alongside them, and the fact that they politely nod makes it a 10 out of 10.
Oh god! Alright, we need to evacuate. I got too many bows.
Oh my god. Hey, look at you, buddy! Are you learning?
From here, it's only a short walk through the park until you reach the real centerpiece, Todai-ji.
We have reached the thing. Did you see that one just Bambi?
This one's like polite over here.
Ah, it is very polite. He's like, I don't mind if you give me some food, but I would really like
bowing
it.
from a distance. I know, bro. I got you. Don't worry. Good boy.
What is... Oh, the thing's down there. Wow. Holy shit, look at this.
I've been spotted. Oh, he took the paper.
Love a bit of paper.
I just have this paper. Uh-oh. The cavalry. That's it. That's all I got.
This is what happened with Luke and the elephants in fucking Thailand. When we were in Thailand, Luke had all the sugarcane that the elephants were after, and then like a herd of elephants just sprinted towards it. It was scary as. Alright, so we're walking towards this big red building, which you may be able to see in front of you. Exhibit A. Let's go check it out. Hey, just one, thank you. Holy shit. That's got to be one of the most beautiful temples. Oh yeah, the big Buddha's inside today. Oh, this is gonna be lit.
This giant wooden temple honestly feels impossible in scale. The hall itself is one of the biggest wooden structures in the world, and inside is this absolutely massive bronze cosmic Buddha. It's like 15 meters tall and towering over everyone. It actually reminds me a lot of the ones that we saw in Thailand. The whole place was built back in the 700s, back when Nara was the capital, and it's basically the spiritual heart of the city. Inside the Great Buddha Hall, one of the support pillars has a hole carved into its base. The hole is said to be the same size as the nostril of the Great Buddha statue. Legend has it that anyone who can squeeze through will be granted enlightenment in their next life.
I could definitely fit.
done it if I
Yeah,
wanted to.
I just didn't want.
I've just got to.
My back's still sore.
I got a bone in my knee.
Once again, like Kiyomizu Temple in Kyoto, this was built without nails. Seriously impressive. 10 out of 10.
Bloody tree. Must admit, it really does look good in the sunlight.
Yeah, that's the most blossomed cherry blossom.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was ever so slightly fake, but why just one? Alright, let's fuck with some deer. Do something funny. Okay, good enough. Oh, you look. You look. What's wrong?
I feel like it's going to attack.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. Good boy slash girl. Look at your nose.
指甲切位。
What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? We are making our sweet merry way back to the train. I'm gonna catch it back to our crib.
Osaka.
Yeah, chill for a tiny bit. Yeah, get a bit of a munch.
I highly recommend waiting until sunset to catch the train back from Nara. This was one of the best timed sunsets I'd ever seen. Good lord. 11 out of 10. Okay, alright. Once we arrived back into Dotonbori, we actually tried to find a decent okonomiyaki spot that wasn't an absolute tourist trap.
One. And can we get one French fries, please? I got the one.
Wowzers. I'll cut it up in half. Just gotta cut this and let it set, because last time we ate it too early, I think. It's green. Alright, we'll give that time to get a bit of a sear on that bit. We should split that too, theoretically. Count the noodles. Alright. Yakisoba. Trying to get a reasonable mouthful. Wow, that's great. You know what it actually tastes like? It tastes like meatbox. You get that? The beef is very meatbox-esque. Maybe I'm just feeding a meatbox that hard. Good though.
I think the meat tastes so good.
Will was under the impression that this is much better than the other one we had, which is honestly great news. I'll put that to the test.
This is so good.
Yeah, that's good. It's almost a good thing that they don't give us condiments, because when I see condiment, I go ham on condiment. Like last time, I pretty much just ate the entire thing, and it only tasted like the soy sauce and mayo that was on the side. So, yeah, this is great.
It just tastes way better.
Yeah.
The filling's like way more like together. True. We got in at a good time. There's a line.
Oh, wow. There is a line. Holy shit. That was so lucky. That was so lit, as Will just said.
That was way more delicious than the last place we had on Okinomiyaki.
Yeah, it's definitely a testament to not going to the most popular space on the main strip, because that was also half the price of the first one we had as well. Where is this? It's just like
Off like the sides.
Yeah, the side
strips
street.
off the main mall. And
the main bit is literally there. Like that's one of the big ass crab things. So yeah, if you're gonna get okonomiyaki, don't go to the most expensive, most
What he said, 9 out of 10. By the way, it was called Sensei Okonomiyaki. What do you know, we're back at it again. It was Saturday, so it is fair. This time we tried this hip-hop club called Ghost, and same story. Awkward at first, but then we had a couple, and then became him. 9 out of 10.
No. Beep. Good morning. I mean afternoon. Once again, it is 2:34 and we are finally leaving the house. It was a hard graft. We were pretty hungover yesterday. That definitely transitioned into this today, and we're still a little bit run down. Will's even more so. We keep just not recovering and then getting sick again, especially when we go out. So when we get out of Osaka tomorrow, this might fix us up. We'll have a bit of fresh air in our system and whatnot. But we thought, what better way to round off our time in Osaka by leaving it. We're going to Kobe.
So yeah, Kobe is just over half an hour away from Osaka and is mostly famous for its really high quality beef. Although, we didn't actually come here for the beef. In fact, I'm not sure we had a reason to come here at all. We just thought about it and kind of did it. Once we arrived, it was weird. They set up this entire welcoming party with a huge jazz band. It was a really warm welcome. Just kidding. But Kobe is actually known as Japan's jazz capital, with their first band starting back all the way in 1923.
And that's a bit grey for a t-shirt. We kind of just came to Kobe on a whim that we were going to get some beef. We have no idea what else there is to do here. So we're going to go for a wander around the area that is supposedly the main area, see what we can find. After a promising roughly 7 minutes of exploring, we've reached the end of Kobe. We decided maybe it's best to go to the harbour or something, check that out first, and then come back here for dinner. Is that about right? Yeah, something like that. Will and I have figured out that there is a Ferris wheel somewhere in this harbour. What's it called? Harbourland? So we're going to go and try find that. Sometimes the days where you have nothing planned end up being the funnest. See how we go. Thank you. So, Kobe.
We're about to see it all.
Yeah, literally. It's low-key. The greyness is kind of subsiding and we're getting a slight tinge of golden hour, which is excellent news. The only problem is, we're not stuck here for the next half hour.
Okay, Ferris wheel, probably 5 out of 10. Really didn't expect much from it, but it was a good place to sit for 20 minutes to figure out what else we'd do here. And funnily enough, it worked. We spotted Kobe Port Tower and decided to go up and check it out.
So $12 go to the rooftop, including the rooftop?
Yeah,
Observation deck, okay.
Plus rooftop.
When I go up there, it's going to be observation deck, observation deck. Wow. Done a lot of observation decks in this video. Observation deck. That was amazing. Beef time. Let's go. Will and I just had a big old look for restaurants to go to. Pretty fucking expensive. We're just gonna walk around and see whether we can find anything that's within some sort of budget. But I wasn't expecting to pay $240 for a fucking steak, but we'll figure it out.
Is that me?
Complete 180 on the idea of getting steak straight away, because I saw as we were waiting for the elevator that there was a bar/cafe, and we found this. And we were like, yeah, every time we've gone up, we've had a beer.
Thank you.
Come by. One thing you may notice that we haven't. Oh, it's probably really hard to tell. We are moving. We're doing an observation. We legit asked, can we move down there? It's like a way better view there. Turns out we will see it momentarily. Actually, I can show you. So yeah, basically we're moving. The sun is setting though, and that looks absolutely divine. Anyway, we're gonna draw this shit, watch the sunset, then skedaddle and try and get some beef.
Will and I legitimately spent I think 2 hours up there just watching the sunset. We did 2 full rotations of the building, and yeah, it's just a testament to, sometimes the best plan is no plan. Anyway, 9 out of 10.
We made it out of that thing. Now we are on our way back into the middle of the city to try and look at some menus, stare at them for a little bit too long, realize they're too expensive and leave. This is the way. Woo, 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 woo. We've been deliberating for a long time there, whether the cheap cuts of A5 Wagyu are even worth it. I feel like it's not. Well, and it's just going to be a normal steak experience, but we're paying a premium because it's A5 Wagyu. I would rather go without than spend $200 and something on a good cut, which is sad. Let's go back home and get some 7-Eleven.
Looking back at it now, I kind of regret it only for the fact that it could have been good for you guys to watch, but from a financial perspective, that is far too much to be spending on a piece of meat in the middle of a 3-month trip, no matter how good.
Oh my god, I miss Chinese food.
After that, we made our way back to Dotonbori, checked out the massive round 1 stadium arcade thing, then called it a night before packing up and leaving Osaka the next morning. I sincerely hope my rankings in this video have provided at least some value to you. Osaka is a sick place and is probably where I'd want to live if I moved here, but this video has gone on way too long. From here, we'd stop in Kurashiki for a night, then continue down to Onomichi where we'd be attempting the Shimanami Kaido, a bike ride from the mainland to one of the outer islands across an entire inland sea. I was absolutely nervous, but it was one of the best things I'd ever done. So if you want to see that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you over there.